is up, guys? It's your boy Clouds here, and today we're going to be doing some dungeon mode. And this is going to be a bit of a guide slash, just some gameplay, and give you guys a general idea of everything you need to know about arena so far, or not arena, dungeon mode so far. So right out the gate, first thing you need to know is basically when you get to wave 25, you're guaranteed a fruit. When you get to wave 50, you're guaranteed a fruit that's not an uncommon. This makes it to where dungeons is actually kind of worth it to farm and grind in, because you're guaranteed a fruit, and then after wave 50, you're guaranteed to get a good fruit, at least of the rare category, which is kind of nice. However, dungeons are actually relatively difficult. I myself personally have not been able to get above wave 26. It actually gets really difficult after wave 15. It starts off really slow, and easy, nice and slow. Some easy NPCs, and then they start getting some harder NPCs. Some NPCs with hockey, one sword style, Kirby blade, and whatnot. And then it starts getting difficult. Then you start getting some devil fruit users. Every 5 rounds there is a boss, and then once you're past wave 15, then they start doing 2 bosses every 5 rounds. So this is when it starts getting difficult. So going into dungeons, I highly recommend you guys get a good group that knows what they're doing. As you guys can see right here, I got my squad right here. Even though these are a bunch of betrayers and they all left my crew, that's my squad. That's my squad. Another thing to mention is that the map is completely random. As you guys can see, we got in a Skypia map this time. It could be random. We've gotten into a Skypia map before. We've gotten into like a map where it's just like on the ground. We've gotten into so many different kinds of maps. It's just completely random what map you get into. So basically, I would say this map is probably the worst map in my opinion. Honestly, it is my least favorite map because the NPCs all go into these little cloud areas, and it's honestly just annoying to deal with. So far, I would say good fruits of grinding dungeons with happen to be Pika, Magu as well. Goro seems to be pretty decent for it as well. Hiei not so much. Hiei just doesn't deal with the amount of burn damage and burst damage necessary. Not to mention that it doesn't really deal with damage at all in general. Mare is really good for this because of the burn damage, and Mare got a pretty sizable buff this update. So yeah, most Logias in the game are good for dungeon grinding. Pika is really good because I can do stuff like this. And honestly, if you run ship farming stats, it's actually favored in dungeon mode. Believe it or not, as you guys see my friend Destroyer up here, he's running a full devil fruit build. I think he's got like something like 680 points in the devil fruit, and that's why his damage is so high. I actually have a real build right now. And so yeah, so fruits is not the only thing you're getting from dungeons as well. You see this item right here, this little lantern item? You can get that from dungeons. You can get scarves from dungeons, and then I think a necklace. I actually have one of the items I can showcase to you guys right now. As you can see, he had that lantern thing on his side. I have this flame scarf right here. As you can see, it reduces burning damage by 15%. And then there's an ice necklace. So there's all kinds of other drops. I'll put some pictures in the video to show you guys the specific drops you can get from dungeons. But it makes it actually interesting because you're not just doing it for the fruits, you're doing it for items as well. So now we're on wave 5. That boss is spawned. As you guys can see, this boss has Pika, and he's using his Pika ult. This is still in the early rounds, so I wouldn't say this is like difficult by any means, but it starts to get, trust me. So another thing to mention before I forget is that in dungeons, whoever deals the most damage is known as the MVP. They have the highest chance to get the fruit at the end. So it is kind of a little harsh for the people who maybe not have as good of a fruit, and maybe don't deal as much damage, because then you have lower chance to get those fruit drops, which is kind of a bit unfair, I would say, to people who may not either have as good of a fruit for grinding, or maybe they just don't have a build for grinding it is kind of rough for us. As you guys can see, me and my boy Shinra are down there in the at the bottom right here, and that's part of the reason for that is because I don't have a spam build right now. I actually have like a real kind of grind build right now. This is kind of like the PvP build I use. So I mean, I could have reset, but I just decided not to. So that's another thing to notice. That's another thing to note. I mean, going into this, so that way you guys know that the less damage you do, the less chance you have of getting the fruit drop. Also, you don't get the fruit drop until everyone in the dungeon dies. Just letting y'all know that, so y'all don't think you have a chance to get it every round. It's random whenever the dungeon ends. Same as XP. You don't gain XP until the dungeon ends, and the dungeon ends when everyone dies. So yeah, just letting y'all know that. That was the first real, somewhat difficult unit. The guy that was holding the Kiribachi blade. Now he has low health, but be careful with the Kiribachi blade users. If they use their Kiribachi frenzy, it actually deals massive damage. I think like 24 per tick. When you get hit by it, it literally chucks your health down. Like I have 780 health right now. I'm not like the tankiest of people, but like when I get hit by those Kiribachis, bro, my health just gets chunked down, like massively chunked down. It's actually insane. So yeah, just be careful with those Kiribachi users, man. Like those, if you let them, they'll actually catch you by surprise, man. They'll mess you up. But yeah, so far, I mean, like dungeons are, other than what I touched over, dungeons are actually like relatively easy to understand. Nothing really too complicated about dungeons, really. You have simple mechanics, simple drop rates, and you know, honestly, the main thing is you have to find a good group. I definitely wouldn't deal with like randoms or settle with randoms, because if you have the worst team you have, the harder it is to get in those later rounds. Because trust me, once you're past round 15, it actually starts getting super difficult. So I would recommend that you get a good, solid team. It doesn't have to be like the best team or whatever. Just get a solid team that knows what they're doing, decently level. You don't want to get no low-level players, and you want to make sure they have some decent fruits. However, Diablo Drambe is not terrible for this. You guys see right here? Well, that Kiribachi dude does not have Haki yet, so it'll show up in later rounds. But my boy Shinra right here, he's testing out Diablo Drambe for dungeons right now, and while his damage is not up that much, he's not really using it. But Diablo Drambe is not terrible for this. I've seen people use Diablo Drambe for dungeons, and it does all right. You're not going to be placing like top damage and whatnot just because of the fact that Diablo Drambe has that black leg damage cap where you're capped at 169 strength. So you're not going to be doing no insane amounts of damage, but it works. It works. You can make it work, no cap. So if you don't have fruit, I would definitely go with Diablo Drambe over like one sword style for dungeons, at the very least. So yeah, just letting y'all know that. As you guys can see, we are now on the wave 15 boss. He is using Kie, and I'm not hitting a single one of these. Let me get Pika Ray up in there. See, I don't know where the boss went. Get a mirror kick in there. Up. Let's go. Up. But yeah, I mean, so far, I mean, dungeons are actually like really kind of pog. Like, it is cool that you have a guaranteed rate. You are guaranteed to get certain fruit. After round 25, you are guaranteed to get a fruit drop, and after round 50, like I said, you are guaranteed to get anything other than a suke, which is nice. I mean, like, but the only thing is, I still don't know if this is gonna be better than ship farming for two reasons. One, you can't do this really alone, or at least with any success, you can't do this alone. Trust me, I don't really see anyone making it past like round 25 if you're alone. And it just it's really time consuming. Like to get to wave 50, I mean, you're talking like almost an hour there, because after like round 20 it starts getting real difficult. Y'all gotta see this soon. I'm mainly doing this video just to show you guys dungeon mode and give you guys some tips on dungeon mode on how to you know, go through it a little easier, and maybe hopefully these tips will help you guys get through dungeon mode a little better. But as you just can see, the strategy we're kind of running here, so we have enough people to where everyone can have their own squadron. Not every map is set up like this where it's like 4, you know, areas, but this map is decently set up for this. So me and Sheen are over here, someone's over there, someone's over there, someone's over there. So we have all quadrants set up, so that way the units are not leaking and fighting other people, or at least as much as possible. We try to keep it to where it doesn't leak. This in my opinion is one of the best strategies you can do in dungeons. Everyone having their own corner, and then that way, you know, everyone has their corner covered. I noticed when I didn't do this way in dungeons, it was kind of just like sloppy, and all the units were kind of just like leaking everywhere. And basically, you know, you had units from this side going all the way over there, that side coming all the way over here, and it was just honestly just not that good. So I highly recommended, I highly recommend, my bad, I'm just tired, I was like, that if you're gonna do dungeons and you have a good team, that you take up this strategy. And honestly, I think this will be the easiest for you to get through these waves quicker. So yeah. Man, these Shishi Son guys would be annoying, bro. But yeah, as you guys can see, so far, I mean, it doesn't. It's deceivingly. It's deceiving. It's deceiving. Like right now, based off the what you guys are seeing, you may think it's like super easy, but trust me, as soon as we hit wave 20, man, it's about to get so much harder, bro. Like, in fact, I'm just gonna get over here because I know the boss is about to spawn any minute now. But it's about to spawn 2 bosses this time instead of 1. So this is when it starts getting really difficult. Alright, let's go. Look at that. Y'all see that? 2 bosses this time. I think I did my ult a little bit too early. Okay. So we got a Mara user. I think we got a Pika user, yep. You see, I was at full health, and just from that one Pika ult, I'm literally about to die. I'm literally about to die. Look at that. It actually gets super hard right here. Like, they deal insane amounts of damage. Look at that. Look at that. Now I'm dead. Now I'm dead. I was at full health, like literally moments ago, and now I'm just down. So it can really happen like that. I mean, part of it is because I'm tired. I haven't slept, you know, I've been grinding the heck out of this game since Update 3 came out. I'm trying to record some videos, pump out content, you know. But it really starts getting hard, man. Like, no joke, it starts getting real life difficult. Okay, I think we got it though. Alright, bet. If there's one thing I do appreciate about dungeons though, it is that after every round, you go back to full health and full stamina, full hockey and all that. So that does make, you know, it easier to kind of recuperate. Because if it wasn't for that, honestly, I think this would be impossible. And this is what I was talking about right here. You want to be careful with these Kiribashi users, man. Look at that. I was literally at full health, and now I'm dead because I just got careless for a second. I'm kind of glad this happened as well. I got gripped, yes. But in case you guys get gripped, do not worry. You will come back the next round, unless obviously your whole team dies. But from the spectating area, obviously I can spectate under different people. It's my boy Flo. It's my boy Sam, my girl Sam. I think Shinra died, and then Destroyer is about to die. So come on, Flo, don't die, Flo, don't die. But as you guys can see, like I said, it was deceiving. Like, it seems really easy. And then towards these later rounds, as soon as it gets past wave 15, man, it starts getting super difficult, man. Like, everyone's struggling here now, man. Like, it starts getting super difficult. Sam's still alive, Destroyer's still alive, so Sam and Destroyer are our last kind of hope right now. But like I said, guys, like you guys gotta be careful with those Kiribashis. You know, sometimes you may not just not be paying attention and you just get caught with Kiribashi. So as you guys can see right there, Wave ended, and I came back. Everyone came back. So yeah, no big deal. You know, we died, but it's no big deal. We come back. So alright, we come back here with the strategy. Kill that Kiribachi user. Use our Pika Ray. And this is one of the reasons, like I said, guys, this is one of the reasons why Pika is actually super good for dungeons, man. Like, it's actually easy to get so much damage with Pika. I held that for way too long, man. But yeah, you guys get the gist. I'm just trying to make interesting commentary at this point. I pretty much already talked about most of what I need to tell you guys, tips-wise and dungeon and all that. You guys pretty much get the gist for the most part. I'm gonna just be talking now, and if y'all want to kill off the video at this point, you know, you guys can. Pretty much said all I need to, so I'm gonna just be talking at this point until we end up getting through with this. So yeah. Oh, it's a boss. Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go. I feel like that ult did not do nothing. Oh, we got 2 Mary users. Whoa. Okay, buddy. Jeez, bro. There's not much you can do against that, bro. The burn damage on that is insane. Oh, my boy Flo coming in with the rescue. I feel it, Flo. I feel it. Alright, let me get back in there and help how I can. Use that Pika Ray. Alright, there we got one of them. Oh, we did it. Wave 26, man. Wave 26. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I'm probably not gonna speed up much of this video. Just because I kind of want this to be like a raw experience. I want you guys to get the whole like dungeon experience, man. I'll probably speed up a bit of this video though, because I feel like some of these parts are boring. Some of these parts I'm just like rambling on. Oh man, this is when it starts getting hard. I forgot about this, bruh. Dope. This is when they start getting burn bazookas, bruh. This is when it starts getting super annoying. I think we got this down packed, man. I think we got this down packed. I hope this is entertaining for y'all, bro. I feel like this video is a little bit boring, a little bit on the bland side, but hey, man, I'm trying to make it as entertaining as I can for y'all. Talk about it as much as I can, man. Come on now. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, man. Oh, man. Bro, I hope I do not get gripped. I hope I do not get gripped right now, bro. Ah, man, that was a waste. I used my ult, man. At the wrong time. At the wrong, worst time, bro. Jeez, bro. It's like that. Bro, we made it to round 30 at least. Oh man, I did not even make it close through that, man. Alright, I'm just gonna speed this part up for y'all. Just to keep it interesting, you know? Alright, y'all, as y'all can see now that we've ended, he got a Suke, because after you get to round 25, you get guaranteed a Suke. He said, oh my god, girl. Nice joke, man, nice joke. But you guys can see, this is the damage I dealt, it's the waves we cleared, and yeah. So Destroyer was an NPC, he's been MVP, he's been rewarded with that random fruit. So you guys can see how that works. So I hope this video helped you out, give you guys a little bit of info on the experience of dungeons and how it works, how the rates work and all that. You guys got to see a full match. That was actually not a bad match. You know, we made it to round 30 because we have a group of decent people here. So yeah, hope y'all enjoyed this video. It's been your boy Clouds. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.